G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video, I'll be reacting to Immigration by Samson. So good to be able to react to another Samson track. I absolutely love him. I think he's an incredible artist and just such a smart man altogether. Yeah, very excited to jump back on and react to another Samson track. If you could guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button. It takes 2 seconds. And without you guys, I'd be nothing. So if you could just do this thing for me for 2 seconds, hit that sub button, hit that like button, mean the absolute world to me. All right, without further ado, let's get into this one. Once again, Samson Immigration. I just had a stroke. Let's go.
Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws, and I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, deportations of criminals are up 80%. And that's why we're going to keep focusing enforcement resources on actual threats to our security.
If you're illegal, we don't fucking want you here.
Yes.
I don't care if you're brown or if you got blonde hair. I don't care what color you are, it's all the same. If you're as white as Elon or dark as Cobby Lane.
Oh, what a bar. He's like, man, I don't care. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're black, if you're Asian, if you're white, if you got blonde hair, if you got black hair. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're as white as Elon Musk or as black as Cobby Lane. That was incredible. What a way to start this one, man. I know this is going to be incredible. I just know it.
On hair. I don't care what color you are, it's all the same. If you're as white as Elon or dark as Cobby Lane, you do it legal. And if you don't, get the fuck out. Rules keep our lives civilized, otherwise we bug out.
Yes.
If we don't vet citizens at the entrances, and it's a recipe for disaster. We can't just let anyone in, that's crazy. They ain't just grabbing random people. They ain't just driving around and packing vans with Latinos. This ain't a haphazard attack on the Latin scene. It's cracking down on those who came through a passage that was illegal. I don't see the issue, and most Mexicans don't either. It's always the younger crowd that's acting so eager. So fuck the kids.
I mean, oh my God. It's the same in Australia, man. Like, dead set, 90% of protests are white people with no job, nothing else to do. Most of them have blue or green or yellow freaking hair. And they just want to whinge for the sake of whinging. I would argue that 75% of people that attend the protests here in Australia are under the age of 20 with no idea what they're actually protesting. They're just there for the sake of whinging. And the other few probably have blue hair and are protesting because, again, they want to protest for the sake of protesting, whether that be for these free Palestine crap or the LGBTQ stuff. I don't care, but it is always the same damn people, with a small majority of the ones that are actually there because they know and they believe in what they protest. I promise you that.
Ask the parents what they see. If they're immigrants, I almost guarantee they disagree. See, there's no one more proud in this country than those who came to it and did it the legal way and made dough and attained the shit. Then they turn around and see this protest nonsense. All these posters for folks who didn't go through the process. My father-in-law came to this country with nothing. No money to his name. Turned nothing to something.
What a bar. My father-in-law came into this country with nothing. He worked hard and then he turned nothing into something. That basic, oh my God, that was incredible. Like, he worked hard. He came here legally, worked his ass off to get where he is today. Turned nothing into something. I love that. What a bar.
Law came to this country with nothing, no money to his name, turned nothing to something. And when he sees these videos of all the sudden destruction, he looks me in the eyes and tells me that he's fucking disgusted. You'll never see him in that crowd. It's just a bunch of kids holding up fuck ICE signs, but they don't know what they did. They don't even know who the hell was detained, and if you asked them, I bet they couldn't even tell you their names.
What am I saying? That's exactly what I'm saying. They don't know what they're protesting. They've got no idea about what is actually happening. And like the free Palestine things in Australia and stuff, I know it's worldwide, but like a lot of these people are young white women. A lot of them, you know, there's people with blue hair as well, and I hate those type of people, just putting that out there, but a lot of them are young white women that would be burnt over in those countries. Realistically, they wouldn't last a day over in those countries. Like, Yeah, I don't know. It frustrates me. If you can't tell, it annoys the hell out of me. But enough of that. We're going to continue.
Fucking insane, there's no sense to be had, no thought whatsoever, no direction or path. If you're protesting being sent back to your country, then why the fuck would you be holding up the Mexican flag? Explain it to me, cause really it doesn't make any sense to me. Who's the enemy? Your movement perplexes me. That's like breaking out of prison and going straight to the street and holding up a picket sign for the penitentiary. You know, I always been a firm believer in statistics. I always thought the numbers that you see are realistic, but I don't know. After the riots in LA, I think the unemployment rate is way higher than they say. Look at you, fucks. Good.
Again, that is spot on. Absolutely spot on. Because I tell you right now, 90% of the people that go to these protests probably don't have a job. How do they get off work for weeks on end to do these damn protests? It baffles me. It baffles me. He is absolutely right. Absolutely right.
It's in LA, I think the unemployment rate is way higher than they say. Look at you, fucks. Good heavens, Pete's sake. Y'all been out in these streets now for several weeks, man. Y'all just doing it to do it. You don't even care that much. You ain't doing it.
Exactly, they're doing it to do it. That's my favourite saying, is people will whinge for the sake of whinging. My favourite saying. He is absolutely right.
For the cause, you just dare to tear shit up. And what the fuck's with all the white people up in the mix? My people always gotta have something to fix. Did you ever think for one split second they don't want you there and you're just getting in the way of what they're trying to accomplish here? Don't worry, you don't have to face it alone. If there's a racial issue, we'll make it our own. You think screaming at the cops at the top of your lungs is gonna make them have a change of heart and drop all their guns? Like a scrawny little long-haired bony fucking white dude is gonna say some profound shit to an ICE agent and it's gonna make him change his mind about his occupation. Like, you know what? You're right, this is racist.
I'll get you a job.
What in...
I can get you a job. I can get you a good paying job. I can get you a good paying job. Guns don't belong here. Put the gun down.
What is this?
I'll get you a job. You're fucking hired. Please, man.
Look, I ain't heartless. I know that there's a lot of anger and pain this causes. There's a lot of people that did no harm at all. But you gotta understand, dog, the law is the law. And breaking it with good intentions doesn't make it right. You ain't exempt from the consequences. You gotta pay the price. You should have thought twice before you did what you shouldn't. But I'm willing to bet that you knew the risk and you took it. And that's the problem. Why you came here in the first place. The fear of getting caught wasn't as worse as your birthplace. Just food for thought. Instead of trying to elude the law, maybe you should all be trying to solve the root cause. Why is it our duty to adjust our immigration? We ain't the ones to blame for the function of your nation. Instead of coming here and telling us we need to change about you try to start a movement in the country that you came from.
Facts. Oh my God, he is spitting facts today. This is incredible.
I know what you're gonna say, that's a hard sell. Corruption in the government and plus the cartel, those are big issues, something we need to sift and get through. And I'd be more than happy if we helped fix it with you, but not like this. Not by taking down our borders, but by giving you what you need so you can salvage yours. Military support and economic assistance to go to war with the forces that's threatening y'all's existence. It wouldn't be that hard for us to chisel off a piece. Look up a chart, dog. I mean, we've almost given y'all the least, so fuck it. We're already stuck in debt with trillions, so what's it gonna hurt to spend a couple extra billion? Shit, in my eyes, helping our neighbors is critical. I'd rather give you residuals than Ukraine and Israel. We've given them hundreds of billions of dollars each, and you know how much we've given y'all? 3. I ain't saying that you need it or to beg us for it. I'm just saying that we spend a lot and we could lend support. I'm all for helping out the country to the south of us, but politicians never put their money where their mouth is. They always say they care, but they never give a fuck. They just put a band-aid on the cut, but never stitch it up. Even if you make it hit.
What a bar. What a bar. So, man, that's incredible. Like the cut, you cut your arm, they just slap a Band-Aid on it, right? You just slap a Band-Aid on it, but that cut is so deep that it needs stitches. But instead of putting stitches on, you would just keep putting the Band-Aids on, and that cut keeps getting bigger. It doesn't heal. You've got to stitch it up. You've got to fix it then and there. That is such a good way to look at it, man. He is so smart.
But they never give a fuck. They just put a Band-Aid on the cut but never stitch it up. Even if you make it here, it doesn't change the fact that the rest of your nation remains in chains and trapped. The Mexicans I talk to love their country deeply, even though growing up in that bitch wasn't easy. They're grateful for the opportunity that we provide, but they remember where they came from and they love to see it thrive. So while you're protesting, put that on your piece of paper. You want the US to help you make your country safer, but until then, if you're illegal, you can leave here. You don't want them there, and we don't want them here either.
Oh. Right, incredible. That was such a good track, man. So good. Man, the message behind that was incredible. Samson has just knocked that out of the park. Such a good damn track. I absolutely loved it. Let me know, did you guys enjoy that one? Did you guys enjoy my reaction? I'd love to hear from you. I'm back reacting to music now that I have a new PC. So, yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you for your support. Thank you all so much. And if you could, again, guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.